All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash. Give all double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone and to all the sincere brothers out there on the highways and byways teaching His truth in sincerity. And to the brothers and sisters seeking this truth and supporting the ministry. Right, what we're going to talk about is keeping the high holy days. Don't let no one, right, in this world tell you that the high holy days or the laws are done away with, right? We have to rehearse these righteous acts. We have to rehearse them to our best ability, right? We can't do everything perfect. Our body's not perfect. This life is not perfect. But we have to try our best to do things according to the scriptures, right? We have to. Like the high holy days, right? You have the Sabbath, the Passover, and the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the first fruits, the Pentecost, Feast of Trumpets, the Day of Atonement, Feast of Tabernacles. We have to follow these things, right? We have to do these things. Don't let anyone tell you that we don't need to do it, right? Okay, as I said to you, we have to do things to the best of our ability because we're in this kind of evil system now. We can't do everything. For example, the lamb. We have to get to grow our own, rear our own lamb. I think it's a male lamb or something like that. It says it somewhere here, right? And after a year, it has to be unblemished. No, how can we get on? Even though we go to the shop to get buy no lamb is pure here, right? Unblemished lamb. There'll be, for matter of fact, there'll be defiled lamb that we eat in. Everything is defiled in this kingdom. Everything is defiled. And there's another one again that about we should burn fire, right? We can't go out there and just burn fire like that, right? Because obviously someone's going to knock on the door and say, hey, what you doing, right? So we can't do that because the kind of environment we are in at the moment, we can't do away with these things, do these things, yeah? Right? But there's certain things that we can do, like the Sabbath. We can keep the Sabbath. But like I said, in this kingdom, you can't be perfect because you have some brothers that have to work on that day. Their shifts, their work patterns. But they could still try to get around it somehow. But they will try their best to do it, right? And very important days like the day of, all of them important, but very important days like the Day of Atonement, right? The Day of Atonement is very important, right? First fruits, right? This is what I'm saying. First fruits, and ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf of he lamb, you see, without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. So you can't have your own farm. We can't have our own farm to rear the lamb and the sheep, and we can't do that. We can't do that. Not in this evil kingdom. Before you try do that, it's going to be, for example, even the food, even when you're rearing your lamb, for example, right? You have to give them the right food to eat But everything's divided, everything's chemical, it sprays from the chemtrails, you know. So then they're going to be defiled. They're going to be defiled. So you cannot be perfect. But that's why we have to do things to the best of our ability. And Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai understands this. But at least you're trying. So you have to keep the high holy days. It's not done away with. You have some people that try to bring up scriptures that it's done away with now. No, it's not done away with. We have to keep the high holy days. Like we just, all praise to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. I just finished a Sabbath about 20 minutes ago. Just finished the Sabbath. Right? And the Sabbath, again, is according to the new moon. Yes? Right? Not always on a Sunday. It doesn't always fall on a Sunday. It doesn't always fall on a particular day. Right? It does not fall at a specific time. It changes from Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday to Thursday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday. It changes. Not specifically hitting on that day forever. Right? Let me just read one of them. The Sabbath. Let me just read the Sabbath. Right? Leviticus 23. And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children, right, of Israel. So when he said the children, that is the son, right? The son, right? Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord Yahweh, which we shall proclaim to be the holy convocation. Even these are my feasts. 6 days work, 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day in the Sabbath of rest, and holy convocation, ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord Yahweh in all your dwellings. Right? That's just a bit, that's just reading one of them out of the ones I've read. Right? So we could do that. But in terms of the lamb and the burning of fires, those are difficult. We can't keep those to be precise. But the others we can keep. So that's what it is basically. Yeah? A Day of Atonement. Right? It's all about afflicting your body. Look what Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai did to us. Yeah, has done for us. All about affliction. It wasn't about him, it's about Yahweh, his father. So he afflicted his body. We should also afflict our souls too. Right? So the high holy days are not done away with. Right? I haven't gone into in depth, right? I've only done it the basic, tell you the basic things. But we have to keep the high holy days. Have to our best ability. Right? It is our duty. Just like we have to keep the laws, right? We need to keep the laws to the best of our ability. It's not done away with. So with that, I give all praises to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, and double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, and to all you sincere brothers out there teaching this truth in sincerity. Shalom. Shalom, brothers and sisters.